comfort you, my treasure, my sweetheart. Oh, I see it's hard for you. Everyone abandoned you. You wonder why. Just smile. I'm in you. Reflect my love I can see you're crying inside. I do too. All my children had left me behind. Lucky you. I look at them from above. They do not know me. They don't listen to their hearts, running for money, listening wrong, getting deaf to my I'm in you, my love, and let me rest in your heart. Let me act through you. Let me comfort you, my treasure, my sweetheart. I see it's hard for you. Everyone abandoned you. You wonder why. Just smile. I'm in you. Reflect my love divine. I can see you're crying inside. I do too. children have left me behind. I feel like you. I look at them. Stop it, it's wrong stop. Okay, I look at them from above. Da 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 da. It's almost finished, Peter. Yeah, that will be perfect stop.
Okay.
I look at them from above. They do not know me. They do not listen to their hearts, listening to the wrong, getting deaf to my love divine, to each other. They don't smile. I read every thought in your heart. I'm in you, my love, and love erased from noisome times. Let me act through you. Let me comfort you. You're my treasure. You're my sweetheart. Oh, I see it hard for you. Everyone abandoned you. You wonder why. Just smile. I'm in you. Reflect on my love divine. I can see you crying inside. I do too. All my children have left me behind. I feel like you. Thank you. That was the most beautiful song I composed yesterday, and that song was for people who suffer, for people who cry. Lots of people have lots of problems, crying, suffering, sick, and it's always something. And it's it here that we should keep our heart at rest and keep away from noise, to be able to know what's next to do and to reflect on what our goals are. And it's it here that heaven sees us when we cry, but heaven reminding us that heaven cries too, because all heavenly children are the children on planet Earth. They're left and they do not want to hear anything, and they put earmuffs into their ears and they listen to hard rock or pop or whatever, rap, and they're getting a bit deaf. And so when people are talking to them, they can't hear any more people. They losing ability to scan the person and know what they need. They become indifferent, and that person talk to them and they cannot see already the depth of a soul and person needs something. And so we need to get that skill back, how we see a person. They don't need to tell us anything. We already know what they need. Yes, Peter Pan.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the mobiles and listening to hard rock makes us harder and more indifferent. And we seem already don't care about anybody, neither about parents, neither about anybody. And so it's it here that when heaven look at us from above, uh, people do not want to know heaven, because everybody running for money sit here. Their hearts are shut and they're running for money, listening to rock, and they're getting deep to heavenly love divine, to the real pure love, and it activated through the hearts of people. So it means when people talk to each other, they can feel that love, and it's it here. I am and you reflect my love divine, and smile. So it means when people need help, you reflecting on them, that heavenly love was given to you at that moment for the person in your heart. Yeah, and it's it here, allow me rest. It's a message for the young teenagers. Allow the rest for your heart and for your brain, because that noise very irritable for your mental state, and it also damages your eardrums and damages there's a very sensitive hair inside of the ear. I was just watching a yesterday program, and the sound damages them, heavy beats and plus frequency going from the earmuffs, go Bluetooth. It also damages because you with some other negative frequency, and your body doesn't want it and get really tired from it. So be very careful with technology, and more you go to nature, more you go for a swim, more you become pure thoughts and rest more in your peace and your mind and heart and everything, more you become in tune into what you're meant to do and have more energy for achieving your goals, what you're meant to do. But the biggest sorrow of that song, that all children left. So there's lots of people who are older, they feel sad because their children don't remember them, or they don't come, or they don't care for them. Yes, we do now deal with generation of children who are, they have their phone in their head and they think that's all they need, the phone that will do, and they text any friend they want, and they can, they think that the phone replaces their friendships and family and everything. And it's a very wrong concept, because when the phone will be disconnected and will be no power, let's say the Wi-Fi will not work or something happen, all of a sudden the person will be left with no phone. So do not make your phone like your life, and don't let it control you, because maybe at that moment you should be doing something important, like Peter Pan, for example, playing today on the phone, distracting him, can you see? So somebody want him somewhere else. And it's hard for him to focus on what he's doing, because the phone keep texting or messaging, and sometimes messages can be very damaging, because there's lots of people commit suicide, correct?
Yeah.
Because somebody sent them some horrible messages, or when they were hacked, or they lost the money. So be very careful with these devices, they're very dangerous, and less you use it is better, because you need to keep your individuality and grow. With your kindness and perfection, we need to focus on how to talk to people correctly, how not to speak bad words while we talk to them, how to say something what is good for them, not what is nice for us, how not to be egoistic and become more charitable. And there's a lot to learn. So and with the phone, it's just entertaining. You look at somebody else's work, but the question is, what do you do now? What is your work? What are you creating now? So we don't want to be consumers who only take, it's like me now, start listening to every song in the world. I've got all CDs here, but I won't be able to sing a song. So we need to sometimes start creating, be ourselves, and start achieving the goals what we're meant to do, because life is very short, and we don't know when it will finish. So therefore, every minute, every hour is very valuable and precious, and therefore please value it. And I wish that in the new year you have wisdom enough to know with whom you should go or should not go, and how to save time, and what to say, what not to say. It's a big skill, and it takes a whole life to learn all this. I myself learning everything. Thank you so much for listening. It was Peter Palmer, and I love you. The presentation was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we had a good shot at it today. We'll be back again well before Christmas time.
So we called by heaven treasure and sweetheart. So for heaven we're treasure, we're not like dust, so you talk of dust and you got to return to dust. It's all Pharisees' teaching, it's got nothing to do with heaven. For heaven, every human being is a treasure. And
A unique person.
Very unique and sweetheart. And for heaven, that person is everything. Because in that person, there's all the qualities are put from heaven into that soul. But maybe they're slightly asleep, because when the heart is shut, lots of your qualities will be asleep. Like, for example, I never used to sing before, and I never used to play piano before because I didn't care. I didn't want to, and that's when we don't care about that, we don't care. That is when your heart is shut. And that's why you become like, I don't care man, like a woman. I just don't care how the woman feel, I don't care how they feel, When we're in that I don't care sphere, we're different in our own sphere because we should care about everything.
Yes.
We should care about everything. And more we care about everything, more happier we become and more we start shining because we already become like reflectors because everything makes us happy, like roses, Christmas tree, like all the little things make our soul reflect and react. And we go to the bushwalk and we like the trees, we like the birds singing. I can hear every bird singing. I don't just ignore it, I listen, like, oh wow, the bird is singing, shall I record it, shall I not? So you see, you can be super sensitive or you can be super deaf. And it said here, heaven is crying because children running for money. They care about money and they're listening to too much negative music, rock and rap and all stuff, and that music make you feel lustful, correct?
Yes.
And sometimes aggressive. And what else that music make you feel?
Oh,
because you know
what
that.
you said make it.
Yeah, but it's definitely not.
Elevates your thoughts. That's and that's very important.
And the good music is supposed to be the real music. It's supposed to be healing your soul and comforting. So you see that one is winding you up and